Welcome back, everyone, to the BD1P Binding of Isaac modded series. Today is going to be a random normal character run for win number 4 and episode number 303. Your question for today, put your answer in the comments down below, is going to be, which show has the perfect television finale, and why did you pick that show? Let's get started here. By the way, I apologize off the bat. Our AC is not working today. There was a power outage or some shit in our apartment building, so we're gonna have some like green screen stuff flying around back there. It's just my fan, ignore that. Anyways, those seed is going to be B9Z7NA27. But when it comes to TV finales for me, a specific two come to mind, both on each end of like being good and being bad, that kind of spectrum there. We'll start with the negative right away. I think one of the worst TV finales in, at least, like, I haven't seen the show, but from what I hear from like people that I know who love the show before the finale happened, is Game of Thrones. I heard the finale of that show like pretty much ruins the entire thing, and it's gotten to the point where like I wanted to watch the show for a while, but I refuse to now because I've heard the finale is that bad. And it's kind of why I think that a television show's finale is so much more important to its legacy, oh my god, than the intro to a show is. Does that even work? We're throwing our scythe like a knife now. Where's the knife aspect coming in, though? That's a pretty good item to not have work as this kind of character. I think it's getting, like, double hits. Oh, it's... Okay, now it's working. I see the appeal now. It's definitely working now. Yeah, alright. You know, it makes perfect sense. But, a television's finale is so much more important to a show's legacy than I think an intro is. Because if a show has a really bad intro, for example... Oh my god. The opening episode... You know what, dude? Sure. Of Twin Peaks, honestly, it's terrible. The acting is off, like, just everybody is not really where they need to be in that show. But after episode 1 and maybe even a bit of episode 2, the show becomes incredible, and it stays incredible until mid-season 2. Then it goes back up to being high quality, and then it stays there until the end of the show. So even though the intro and the pilot of Twin Peaks was garbage, because of the show's lasting legacy and ending on a very favorable note for the fans, it's regarded in a very positive light. Item room already? Okay. Double knifed up, dude? You know what? This could be a mother run, but I'm not gonna promise anything to you guys yet, but this could be a mother run for sure. I'm not gonna say anything in stone though, yet. But now let's take, for example, a show with a really, really good, memorable finale. Let's take Breaking Bad. Spoilers for Breaking Bad and every other show I'm talking about, by the way, probably. Breaking Bad is a show that is renowned by pretty much everyone who's seen it. Everybody loves the show. It's got great memes. It's got great just everything. The spin-off show Better Call Saul is even better, in my opinion, than... Why is it going up constantly? I'm not even shooting. Than Breaking Bad. I like Better Call Saul a bit more. And the mid-season finale recently, by the way, no spoilers for that at all. The mid-season of Better Call Saul was just incredible. But Breaking Bad is a show that started off really good and ended even better. And when you have a show like that, whose entire, like, run is just amazing, besides maybe a couple weak points in season 2, you get the perspective of like, man, this is really what having an incredible and great show does for you. The legacy lasts for decades after the original run, and people still watch and talk about the show even more nowadays than they did when the show was still running. When Breaking Bad was running, I barely heard, I mean, I was a kid, obviously, but like I barely heard shit about it. I feel like I hear like every single day there's some Breaking Bad joke on Twitter or some Better Call Saul meme. It's kind of crazy how the legacy of that has lasted for so goddamn long. Now imagine if Breaking Bad's ending was terrible. Imagine like, for example, like Walt shoots Jesse in the head, kills Skyler, you know, like kidnaps his son and makes his son cook him meth. Imagine if that was the shitty finale the show had going for it. Would the show still be as regarded as it is today? I'm gonna say no. I think if Breaking Bad would have ended on that terrible of a note, the show would probably be like half as popular as it is nowadays. Because there have been shows that I've watched, watch out for those tiers by the way, that have had terrible like start. I think for example, the Clone Wars animated series did not really have that strong of a first couple of seasons in my opinion. But by the end of that show, the end of Clone Wars, it became probably my favorite piece of Star Wars media, like, ever. It's just incredibly emotional, and it's just really fucking good. Like, holy shit, that show is like peak Star Wars. But it really goes to show that the finale makes the show. Breaking Bad's finale episode, Felina. I mean, even the soundtrack, oh, hold on, I got a plan. Watch this. I'm actually a god at this game. That was bad for our Malik Mott down there for our boss fight, but still, it was good for not taking damage. Like, go fight the boss. Like, the soundtrack, the song says, "I guess I got what I deserve." Jesse gets away, like, you know, to go to Alaska wherever he wants to be. Fuck you, you stupid leech. You know, Mike is obviously still dead. Saul gets away. I mean, the supremacist dies. Skylar has her own house, and it's not the greatest place, but it still is, you know, something. I mean, everybody gets, in that situation, what they deserve and nothing more. It's perfect. Okay, for some reason, my game keeps crashing whenever I go down to floor 3. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to save and quit here. And we're going to use the console to go to, or it should be stage 4. Okay, so that worked. I've had like 3 crashes today already. I had to restart recording because my game would not progress past this stage. But we're here now. We're fine, it looks like, hopefully. But I guess going back to our topic. Oh, be careful here. I think that if a finale of a show is awful, it taints the entire show forever. And it will, over time, decrease the popularity exponentially as opposed to increasing it like a show like Breaking Bad does. Because honestly, Breaking Bad to me is a timeless show. You could watch that show at any point in your life and find enjoyment out of it. Unless you're like, you know, 6 years old and you don't understand what the fuck meth is. But it definitely is a timeless show with a timeless ending that is not so much tied to, like, the universe of the show, more just the people in the show. And the fun thing is everybody in that show is just like you and me, and we're all, you know, we're all humans. Like, so the moral conflict of what Walt does in his, you know, day-to-day, it still can resonate with anybody, no matter how far in the future we are. Unless, of course, you know, a utopia happens, but it's not very likely with, especially with American society and in today's day and age. But I think that you can definitely find relatability in any character you want, no matter where you are in life. And that's the beautiful thing about a show like Breaking Bad, that it will always be, it'll always resonate with audiences, no matter who you are. What the fuck is this room, dude? What the fuck? Why were those tears so big, and why were they orbiting like that? Why did they spring out so fast? What was that shit? That was complete unfair damage in my eyes. Whatever, though. It's Mounted Isaac. Take it with stride. Oh, this item is, like, really good, right? Because we're Samuel? We just get, like, a huge boost in damage for every swing. Yeah, that's insane. I could have Diplopia and rerolled, but I'm kind of a dumbass if you didn't realize that already. Go to your arcade, look for a key for your shop, and then go fight your boss, pray for a deal. Ooh, thank you, Papa likes. I guess maybe a key here, but as I was saying, I mean, Breaking Bad, good. We can all agree on that. Wonderful, by the way. Game of Thrones, bad. We can all agree on that, I'm pretty sure, too. Even us who haven't seen the show know the public outcry of that finale. But what about a show that falls somewhere kind of in the middle there? Like a show that's not really impactful one way or the other in terms of its ending. And I'm trying to think of like a popular show I can use. You know, one that yeah, actually, you know what, dude? It's kind of like, you know, with the times right now, but WandaVision. If you've watched the new Doctor Strange movie, you'll realize that the entirety of that movie undid all of the learning that Wanda, you know, had to go through in WandaVision, the show. And it's kind of disingenuous because her entire arc in WandaVision was learning that she has to let go. And now for some reason in Doctor Strange, she does not want to let go anymore. Like, what's going on with that? Nobody has any kind of idea. And I think that because of the future material, that being Doctor Strange 2, it really does tank the entire point of the WandaVision show, where it's not like really even applicable anymore. And it's partly Marvel's fault for having this whole, you know, connected multiverse, not allowing for any sort of like single storyline to say like self-contained. I mean, everything in Marvel has to be like connected somehow, and that whole shebang kind of ruins a lot of films' endings. I think in a multiversal state, that's good for us right now, by the way. In any kind of multiversal state, every ending of every individual film is not going to hugely matter in the grand scheme of things. But I think in general, like, not a lot of properties fall to the Game of Thrones idea of, like, they were so strong for so long they just fall off. Now, I've heard a lot of people say that The Walking Dead, after a certain point, drops off. I haven't hit that point yet, and to me, the show it's a little bit, like, not as interesting, but it's still fun to sit through and just kind of watch them fuck up some zombies. Mostly, you know, watching Norman Reedus just go crazy with his goddamn crossbow, but I'd say a different story. But I haven't hit the point in that show where it gets bad yet. And everybody tells me, oh, it gets bad, like, you know, season, like, 7. And I'm like, I'm on season 7, and I'm having a decent time with it. Like, I don't know. I think that the problem is with serialized, like, 10-season shows like that is you really can't do... What hit me? Was it different red creep? Oh, it's the same as my creep. That's why, huh? Really cool. After 10 seasons of the same character, can you really do much more with that kind of idea? Like, after, like, 10 seasons... Like, I'm guessing. This is my guess. I'm guessing Rick Grimes has to die soon. Because... You really can't focus on one character for 10 seasons and have it still be a good arc for the character. Rick has gone up and down every corner of morality so far. He has nothing left. Rick probably is going to die soon. And you know what? That's fine. I think that Rick's death could serve a very nice, like, story-based purpose. You could definitely have his death mean a lot overall to Carl and Michonne and everybody else in his life. I think it could definitely work out really, really well, but he's hit a point with his character where after this whole, like, Negan stuff starts, does he really have anything left to do besides kill Negan and also take himself out like that? I don't know, because right now in Rick's arc for me, Rick is kind of like this dude who has, you know, gone through every stage of psychosis. He's been the bad guy. He's been the good guy. And I think the last thing Rick can do is make a full circle back to being his original character, who was a selfless, you know, cop kind of guy. He's probably going to end up taking out Negan and realizing that the only way to take down Negan and to ensure the world will be a better place, you know, is to take him down and take himself with it. I think that Negan and Rick are very similar. Those characters. They're both conquerors. They both are leaders. And I think Rick might be scared he might become, you know, like Negan or something like that maybe. I don't know. I think Rick is going to die soon, and that's kind of my take on that. Increases shot speed? I mean, we'll try. Does that work with this character with the knife throw? Nah, it doesn't do it. It's still cool to have, whatever. But I don't know. I mean, I still enjoy The Walking Dead. I think that if you think it gets bad around season like 5 or 6, sure, that's your opinion there. I think I'm having a good time with it still. I really, really am. We do have a foiled star. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Right, we're on what depths? Oh, actually, we can do this. Hold on. We're gonna go fight the boss first, and we're gonna hope that we get an angel deal worth diplopia-ing. If not, if it's just a regular okay item, we can use the foiled stars card, diplopia that, then use the restock machine from the foiled stars card to roll 2 pedestals and maybe get a little something extra down there. You know what I'm saying? Watch out for that foot. Deal? Wow, no. Oh, we can go to the boss rush though. Hold the phone. Polaroid. I mean, it's not worth my diplopia yet. I'm gonna pop this. We're gonna have 4 pedestals down in here, right? Then I'm gonna pop this. And we're gonna roll these 4. Oh, D100, huh? I'm not really feeling the Zane today. I promise you guys we'll get back into the Zane. That's not gonna do anything with our character. The Zane soon, but as for right now, I'm not feeling the Zane. Oh, that's pretty fun, and that's also pretty good. I kind of want to have a normal run. I am very hot today too. I don't want to get like pissed off mid-recording for no reason. I want to just have a very zen day, and D100 is pretty much the opposite of having a zen day. Fuck. Well, that's still fine. I wanted to have Ease Mascara there, but you know what? It's okay. We have 18 damage regardless. It is time to just move on down. So for some reason, my pocket item became flashback. But, like, it's infinitely charged to give us just more damage. How high can our damage stat go with flashback? The bit rate's gonna be shit, but I want to spam this now. 73. I'll get back to you guys in a second. Well, 151 damage is not bad. We lose that going... Yeah, we lose that going into a room. Okay, I mean, that's strange. I don't know why we have an infinitely... I mean, it's going to be good for boss fights, but an infinitely charged flashback, huh? That's kind of crazy. I don't know what metronome effect... I guess what happened is metronome popped flashback, which thought we were the other character who has... What character has this item? I kind of forget. Is it, who did I play recently that has this item? It's definitely a character we know. But I guess that metronome popped flashback, and the game thought we should have it in our pocket slot and just put it there. It's interesting. It really is. But, I mean, it's fine, I guess. Sure. After almost an entire full clear, we finally found the boss fight. Jesus Christ. I guess spam this for a minute and then go crazy. Because that's a huge, like, that's a huge damage buff for us. That's like over 10? That's a lot of, that's like just for spamming an item, that's pretty big for us. I'm going to say it. That's also really good. We get that item for no reason here. Go fight Mom's Heart. Spam it, like, immediately. Run around in a circle. Yeah, like 38 damage. That goes, like, up and down with each swing because we have the strawberry milk. I mean, dude, this is crazy. This should not be allowed. Can we go fight Hush and just spam the item? That might not be a terrible idea, actually. What's in here? Oh, baby. I'm going to go fight Hush and just spam the item in the boss room for a bit. That sounds like a lot of fun to a guy like me. Okay, a lot of interesting stuff going on here. Obviously, you want to buy this and just buy everything else in the shop out as fast as you can for the free stat upgrades. Good. Two of Swords, not really interested. Wheel of Fortune, just pop that down. Okay, good. Grab the, for hopefully a combative card. No, it's going to give us HP, potentially. Yeah, that's actually pretty decent for us. I'm going to use the Pear Throw, I think. Well, Sad Bomb's 100 damage might be pretty good, so I think you want to grab that. And then in this room in specific, I'm going to Pear Throw. Wow, I love the mine, so take that. Look for a crawl space for potential skip on this floor, maybe. Yeah, the Sad Bomb's like 100. Oh no, we lost the item. Going to a new floor, reset. No more infinite damage, boys. That's sad. That's really, because we are probably not in a good position to be fighting Hush in our current state. I mean, maybe we can make a case for the Malik Mott down there doing some good work for us, but I may have just screwed myself on accident there. No crawl space? Aw, jeez, dude. What have I done? Can we upgrade anything here? No, we cannot. All right. Give me a minute. All right. I've done some grinding out here. We have the Empress card is great. Ooh. Okay. Take the Empress card. Drop it out here. You know, because you don't want to re-roll the Empress card. I'll be honest with you there. What's this card? Chariot. Don't really care for. Grab the HP. Then grab your Justice and roll it all into something else. Good. I see a golden heart. Strange. Is there anything we can use in here? That's not bad. That's not bad at all either. Double metronome charge is kind of just like whatever. Phantom Pain is still whatever. Okay. We're going to probably win, but I do regret coming down here immensely. Let's just go and fight the man himself and hope things just go generally okay. What do we got here? I don't want to have a zany run today, I said. I don't want to have a zany run. Well, here's the positive thing. This should kill Hush really fast. Well, who would have seen the game crashing? We're going to restart that fight right there and keep it going. Okay, well, we no longer have sad bombs in this room, so we're just going to do that. And hey, that's a magic mushroom for us. All right, that's pretty dang good. Is this room different too? No, it's the exact same. I really don't know what happened in that last situation. I do kind of want to try and have it happen again. So why don't we just take this and I think we just go and fight. I'm going to save and quit right here because I want the game to crash and put me back all the way to the start of the floor again. It's been a rough day. I've had like 3 crashes today, and that's very frustrating. Okay, so what we're going to do here is kill this man first. Activate Hush's second phase where it's doing any of the crazy shit. Because the way we crashed last time was Hush did not pop up for several minutes. That was the issue last time. But this time, things may be a bit different. If he spawns first. Okay, we just popped Nasigno and literally nothing happened. That makes me a somewhat happy camper, I guess. I kind of wanted to have some crazy shit, but you know what? It's fine just being like this. So far, the fight's going pretty well for us, I would say. We're getting some good hits in with that. We get a cluster bombs down for another charge off on our pocket item down there. We rush in again, get some good hits off. Pop a bomb down, run away, get a charge off. It's a really good system right now that I'm happy we discovered in the middle of this run. Good. Cluster bombs. Oh, just barely. Just barely. Hold on. Pop back up, coward. Do it. Dumb. Get me out of there, dude. Charge. You run in. You spam it. You put a bomb down. My cat just ran into the wall. I don't know what she was doing. That was a terrifying sound. Get it? Your thing popped. Just run in there. A couple more hits and he's gone. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, Hush is done. Did not get a crazy roll that time. What about now? Oh, what's happening? Oh, God, get out of the room. Please leave. I don't know what our build is. Brittle Bones for tier 8 seems pretty good. We have Strawberry Milk still? Take some damage here. Maybe don't take some damage there, actually. Just continue the run. Listen, I'm not the smartest guy in the world. Oh my God, what the fuck is happening? This run is kind of gone off the rails. I was going to try and finish it as fast as possible. Whenever we shoot a tier, the game just breaks. Like, in a good way, in a laggy way, but also it's gonna kill like every boss. I just don't want to spend any extra time in a room that I don't have to. Okay, so that's the issue right there, I think, is doing stuff like that. Hold on, can you find your way down to the door here? Beautiful, just beautiful. So bombs apparently, when they hit you, do crazy shit. So just don't get hit is the other thing here. Okay, another bomb down here. If we can just bomb our way through the entire cathedral, I'm going to just give myself an Emperor card for next floor. I don't want to sit through a floor of just, like, lag and saving and quitting and lag and saving and quitting. Just fight the boss. We one-shot Isaac. We just one-shot Isaac. Well, I'm going to give myself the Emperor card. I know it's cheap, I know it's lazy, but I don't want to sit through that many floors of lag that I'll cut out of the video anyway, so here you go. GK5. Goodbye, Blue Baby. You got one shot again. Get his head cut off. You get Fate's Reward right there. And then what's the secret ending? I had to like go... Oh, that was the secret ending. We're on Dark Room now? What the fuck is happening? We're on the Dark Room now. The run is not over yet, boys. This character has like a secret ending that involves you getting Isaac's head and Blue Baby's Fate's Reward. Hold on, just do the same thing again. I don't want to sit here for 6 hours. And you bring both of those to the lamp fight, and something happens, I think, is the way that endings work. Because Lamb's head is now cut in half. What? It brought me to this room. What? What is this? It's the Satan fight. I can tell you that much. I don't know what it's doing here, though. What is... This was an accident, by the way. This was a complete accident. I don't know why this is happening. Okay, we're fighting 2 angel statues now. Well, fighting is a strong word, I'll tell you that much. Get with an orbital in there, good. Okay. Now what? Oh? There's our secret ending. Bone Man gets up. Hello, Bone Man. The Grim Reaper is here. He's like, what's up, dude? He's like, okay, I'll come with you. He's so sad, though. But he's like, no, don't be sad. I have a stick. Grab my hand. I'm not sad anymore. You have a stick. Oh, I'm still kind of sad. Never mind. Well, no, I'm still sad, actually. Oh, well, I'm saying yes, though. Okay. They hold hands. And they stare. Oh, now they're 3D. And now the Bone Man's Angel Man. And Samuel has wings now. But he can't fly in the actual game. There's some plot holes here for sure in this story. I wish more characters had shit like that. But anyways, that's the end of the run. Like 6 crashes, just crazy shit happening constantly. I don't really know. If you enjoyed the run and my commentary, a like and a comment goes a long way for a small channel like mine. I have been BD1P. Peace out and goodbye.